Guys and ladies, whenever you're ready.
Phil, I guess game you probably controlled right from that first quarter when you had that 5-goal run.
Yeah, look, I thought it was a contest though. I never felt as though at any time we had total control of the game, and I thought if they would have probably kicked straight at the start of that third quarter, it could have been game on. So I credit to Gold Coast. I thought it was a good contest. Skills a little bit disappointing from both teams, but there was a bit of pressure out there, so we're happy to take the points and move on.
Do you get nervous as a coach, Phil, when your opposition have a big week like they do and it's very public and, you know, their cultures get questioned and those sorts of things?
Yeah, no, I do. You know, I knew they'd respond, and you know, Rodney obviously demanded an effort from them, and I thought they gave that. They beat us in ground balls, so it was a contest. So it was good that our guys were able to stand up and ultimately get the points.
Quick word on Eddie, mate, and his form of late. He's obviously doing a fairly good job for you.
Yeah, no, he's been in terrific form. Brings other people into the team. Plays a little bit of a role in the midfield for us as well, and hits the scoreboard. So he's really good. I thought both Lynch and Walker also were really good today as well.
Did you know his contested footy was as good as it is before you coached him?
Yeah, I've obviously scouted against Eddie Betts, and I know how good a player he is, but getting to know the guy as well, he's just a terrific fella. Thinks team first, wants to make the club better, and no, he's everything I thought he was and a bit more.
I don't want to be critical because he's great, Eddie, but is he sometimes not selfish enough? Is he sometimes too generous to try to get other people into the game? Yeah,
there's always an element of that, Jasper, but I think it's a great trait to have, though, as a forward. End of the day, forwards are down there to kick goals, though, so when they're there to be kicked, I'd like to think that he can kick them, but he also does bring other people into the game, and I think that's good.
Was there anything that you felt like you rectified today that maybe you were down on a little bit last week?
Our skills, I think, are still a work in progress, Jasper. So our kick inside 50, I think, was a little better today. We didn't make maybe some of the mistakes we made the week before, but a couple of our turnovers were pretty disappointing as well, I thought.
I still reckon your team defence starts to look better every week in that you're almost making the opposition look a little bit lost sometimes, and I guess that's the grand plan, isn't it?
That's the grand plan, Jasper. This ground's a little bit harder to defend, though. Yep. It's a really wide ground, and Gold Coast have some speed. They want to take you on as well, so at times they had their moments, but I was happy with how we defended. The back six, probably the back seven, I thought they were really good today. Jake Lever and Jake Kelly, you know, two just young guys. I thought they held their own, you know, so hopefully we found two good guys for the club moving forward.
Is that part of the plan as well, that sort of constant rejuvenation of getting guys into the team?
Yeah, the plan's to try and win.
Yeah, so you can't really think that way.
You can't give guys games, and both those guys have earned their spot.
Yep.
And as long as they keep performing, they'll stay in the team.
Subbing out Rory, was that just precautionary? Obviously.
No, he got a hit. He's got a whack, so we have to get that checked. So I'm not quite sure what. No, he got a hit in the head actually. Yeah, so we'll see whether that's a fracture or not. So.
Where do you need to sharpen up for next week? I know we have talking about next week just after a game, but still.
Yeah, I'll probably just bathe in this one for a little bit, Jasper. We've had 2 losses, so it's nice to have a win again. But no, St Kilda be a formidable opponent. Adelaide Oval, hopefully our fans will turn out like they did against Port, and hopefully we can give them a little bit more than what we did in that game.
Did tonight feel a bit closer to that first 2 or 3 weeks? Feel like you were close to that form?
No, I think we've still got a little bit of work to do to get to that. I thought the North and Collingwood games have been our 2 best games. We had our moments tonight, but we've still got some areas we need to work on.
Can I ask you?
You can ask me anything, Jasper. I might not answer it.
No, have answer it. Having a loss, can that sometimes be good for you? Can that sometimes sharpen you up, or you don't believe in that?
I don't like losing.
No. But it doesn't have good side effects either?
I think you coach harder after a loss. Yep. I think that's natural. Everyone's a bit more on notice, but ideally I don't want to have to go through that to get a response.
Apart from Rory, mate,
No, I think we got through okay other than Rory. And we'll get that checked out and we'll let you know.
Is it cheap?
Yeah, cheap. Yeah.
All good, guys? Thanks very much.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks very much.